Guys, welcome back. We're gonna be watching a Rebecca Parham video. I would have posted earlier, but I was thinking y'all probably wouldn't like my video, but that's okay. I'm posting anyways because I saw this video that's new to me, because the other two I thought they were new. Turns out I watched them before, but I found this video that's new to me, and I'm gonna watch it for you guys who do actually like my videos. And my YouTube channel is getting notifications because I'm commenting on other people's videos. Well, use the sound. Well, which one should we do from her channel? Let's see, because she's done a lot of stuff I haven't seen before. Let's go a bit back. Okay. I haven't done Crazy Wrong Number Caller. I'm gonna do that one. It's a 3-minute one, so maybe we're gonna watch one of the odd ones out too, because I know you guys really like the odd ones out. So let's get into this video.
Everyone has that one particularly hilarious wrong number story, and it's usually in the form of a text message.
No, I never had that. I just never answer text messages from any number that's considered stranger.
Apparently, some people consider it a good idea to text embarrassing information to a new number they just got from someone. I mean, wouldn't want to confirm you're actually talking to your friend Shannon when in fact you're telling a complete stranger all about your hemorrhoid problems. But my hilarious wrong number story came from a full-blown conversation with someone on the other line who was irrational, to say the very best of it. One evening, I was lying on my bed, probably drawing, when I got a phone call from a number I didn't recognize.
Guys.
It was my area code, so I figured, why not? This might be someone I know.
Okay.
I answered and said, hello? A younger-sounding woman answered back. Hello? Who is this? Rebecca? So, do you know my husband, Chris Miller?
No.
I didn't recognize the name of the guy, so I said, I'm sorry, who? Oh, you know full well who. What? My husband has been texting and calling this number for months. I checked his phone. I want to know who you are and why you've been talking to my husband. Here we go. Found the root of the problem. And I said what every single one of us says in this circumstance. I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I do not have the wrong number. I'm not buying that. You're going to tell me right now who you are and how you know my husband.
Okay.
I guess any other normal person would have hung up on her, but I'm not normal. If anything,
yeah,
I was curious to see where this conversation was going to go.
Yes.
Ma'am, I don't know anyone by your husband's name. You clearly have the wrong number.
Yes.
You're just saying that because you don't want to admit you're seeing my husband.
No, you're delusional.
Trust me,
lady.
honey, I don't see any men, period, let alone someone else's husband.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. You don't, huh? No.
Deal with it.
Could tell I'm a floozy over the phone, could you? Yes. I'm hanging up now. No, you're not. Maybe you should check the number you dialed again. It could be an honest mistake, you know. The only one who needs to be honest is you.
I think she should just hang up.
Still here. Make this easy and just tell me how long you've been his mistress. My, how things have escalated between me and your husband. Chris, you said his name was? You know exactly what his name is. You've been hooking up with him. Oh, I see. Who did you say you were again? Thelma Dinkley. Well, Thelma, you can just go. Listen, this has been cute and everything, but honest to God, you have the wrong number. I don't know your husband. I've never called him before. I'm trying to politely tell you that you've made a mistake. A very common one, in fact. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
So why don't you hang up, check the number, and the only number I need to check is how many times I'm gonna kick your...
Okay, perfect, finally.
Good luck, Chris. You're screwed no matter what you say.
Yep. That was so quick. Okay. Well, that was a quick video. So now we're going to be watching odd1sout. What video did I not watch from the odd1sout? Let's see. Because this guy, if you don't know him, better subscribe. Like, come on. You gotta subscribe. Warrior Cats fandom. Pokemon, no, not the GOAT. Who lights everyone, nope. Tattoos, nope. Nope. I've watched so much of this before. Boys' Night. I don't think I watched that one. I'm not sure. The internet changed me. Welcome to the Harvest. Oddball. Pitching a show. Oddsball. Have y'all watched Oddball? If y'all like the odds one out, y'all would like it. Okay, let's see. Well, your early 20s will be the truth about making a My girlfriend is kind of... Okay, we're going to be watching My Girlfriend is Kind of Odd. From the odds one out. I didn't know he had a girlfriend.
Mold and mildew stains.
James, we get it. You're ripped and have a girlfriend. Please
But
stop
it's
it. Okay.
You know how when people get into a new relationship, they go through a honeymoon phase? What me and my girlfriend went through is the person I'm dating a deranged murderer phase. When she first came over to my house, she thought my Nintendo figure collection was something only a psychopath would have.
What?
And she's right. When you've been living alone for so long, sometimes you just need to buy friends and put them on display. And sometimes you do this by turning people into lampshades or
What?
chairs. Luckily, I just collect hunky reptile figures.
Yeah,
He doesn't actually think I'm a psychopath anymore, which is good, you know, because I don't want anyone to know the truth. However, early on in our relationship, there were some things I did that she didn't like. Like one time I was unloading the dishwasher and I was putting away the knives, and Giff looked at me all concerned and I asked, "What's the matter, huh? Huh?" I don't know what made her run to the other side of the room like that when I could clearly just throw the knife at her. Yeah, she's kind of stupid. But she definitely got her point across that she didn't like me holding multiple knives and told me to cut it out. But I didn't know if she was a psychopath either, though, because there are definitely some things about her that made me question her sanity. Like how she owns a $2,000 animal mascot costume, but she hates sports. That's weird. One time when I was over at her apartment, I was looking through her freezer, assuming she had bagel bites, and I asked, "Hey babe, where's all the bagel bites?" And there was this plastic grocery bag in there, and she tells me, No, don't look in there. We don't have any bagel bites. You ate them all, remember? But in my mind, all I'm thinking is, hold on. What the frick does this chick have in her freezer that she doesn't want me to see?
Reference.
A freezer is not a place where you tell someone, don't look in there. You say that about underwear drawers and toilets. That's it. I don't know what we did for the next 10 minutes, because all I was thinking about was how many severed hands were in Gift's freezer.
What?
But then I thought, okay, maybe I'm overreacting. I optimistically asked,
Maybe.
Hey, babe, are you, perhaps keeping a surprise for me in the freezer? Like a birthday cake? My birthday's not for another 5 months, but that's the only thing I could think a person would hide in a freezer that wouldn't make them a psychopath. And she said, nope.
What?
So
here's what you gotta do. You're just gonna...
Don't worry about it.
Look at it.
Do you not see how this looks? If the doors weren't locked, I would have been out of there. I wasn't about to lose sleep over this, so I held up the knife I had from the previous joke and said, "What's in the freezer?" And she went,
It was a joke.
It's a dead snake.
What?
You had a dead snake next to the bagel bits! So fun fact about my gift, she owns 8 snakes. Apparently she used to own 9. I've learned that snakes are a very low-maintenance pet. You only have to feed them once every 3 years, and if you cut them in half, they turn into 2 snakes. Yeah, so I have no clue how one of her snakes could have died. And another fun fact, snakes lack the part of the brain that feels love. They're physically incapable of showing affection. So your pet hog knows would sell your soul to Snake Satan for 1 dead mouse.
Robert Eddie
So she
King.
already has 8 pets
Y'all
that
would
don't
know
love
him.
her, and potentially her boyfriend too if she doesn't get rid of that freezer snake.
Oh my
At
god.
least my reptiles aren't dead in a freezer.
Oh my god.
I immediately start asking questions.
James.
Why do you have a dead snake in your freezer? How
Calm
many
down.
other dead animals are in your freezer? What the heck's
my
wrong
god.
with you?
Oh my
And she
god,
said,
James.
I wanted to get him taxidermied, but the person I wanted to have
That's
do
your
it was
Jeff.
busy. Also, there's dead rats in there for my snakes. Oh, that explains why the bagel bites tasted so funny.
What?
What's extremely gross is that the snake is still in there to this day.
What?
I don't know how long the snake was in there
How long
before,
ago was
but
this
it's
video
been
out?
well over a year since that incident. It's
And
honestly
it
great
has
though,
been
because now
over
she
4
can
years
never
over
complain
that
about the state of
incident.
my refrigerator. I'll have potatoes that are sprouting more potatoes,
What?
grapes that are getting me tipsy, and if she
What?
points any of it out, I just respond with, "Oh, you think my refrigerator's disgusting? Yeah, Medusa? Uh-huh." One time she said, "My fridge smells terrible and I don't know why."